Hey, what's up guys, it is your boy, Wallfrog here, and today I'm going to be making another tier list video. Today's actually a good video. I'm actually really excited to make this video. I'm going to be making a list on the NHL teams' fans. So, every fan base, obviously every team has a fan base except Florida Panthers. Every team has a fan base, and obviously I'm going to be ranking them 1 through 5. The best tier is gonna be the best fans. They're just the best. You always hear them. They're there every game, sold out every game. Yes. Then the second one is passionate. Like, yes, we love them, but they maybe not sell it every game, but they're very passionate to their teams. The third one is they only support them when they're winning. The fourth one is gonna be brutal / toxic fans. I know a couple for that one, eh, boys? Then the fifth and last one is going to be non-existent fans. We know which teams are going there. But okay guys, let's get right into this video. If you guys do enjoy, please drop a like, subscribe, show your friends, all that stuff. Thank you guys. Let's get right into this video. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna just go in order from these teams, alphabetical order. Let's start with the Anaheim Ducks. I'm gonna say they're good fans, they're passionate, but I'm gonna say they're only really good when they're winning. When they made playoffs every year, they sold out. They were there every single game. I went to the Honda Center. Crazy fans. Yes, very good. But recently, when they haven't been doing good, I don't think they sold out. I went to one when my brother played, and it was filled with Penguins fans and not Duck fans. So I'm gonna say we'll support when winning. It's not a bad thing. It means they still have a lot of fans, yes, but they're not selling out or almost selling out almost every game. You guys get what I'm saying? We're going to say I'm stupid. The Phoenix Coyotes. I'm going to say the same thing. We'll support when winning. When they made playoffs every year. Actually, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to keep that there. When they were winning, they were there. They sold out every game. It was crazy. When they were playoffs 8 years in a row, crazy. But since then, I was almost going to put them in non-existent because right now they have 0 fans, basically. It's sad, but they're getting more once they got Kessel and Hall. They got more, but right now I'm going to put them in when winning. Boston Bruins. I'm between 2 right now. I'm between 2. I want to put them here, but I can also put them in toxic because they're very toxic. But they're good. I wouldn't say the best. No, I'm going to say the best. They're good. Obviously, there's going to be multiple teams in the best. But they're very good fans. They're very. I can't put them in passionate, but I'm gonna put them in more. They sell out every game, but it's maybe just because they're really good. I don't remember when they were doing bad. I don't remember if the fans were sold out. I don't remember anything like that. But as of now, and what I remember through my entire life, they've always been good. I know every time I've been to a Boston game, very good energy there. I'm gonna say they're a really good fan base and one of the best. I don't like saying that because I don't like the Bruins, but yeah, I'm gonna say that. I like you. They're good fans, eh? Buffalo Sabres, non-existent. Sorry, you haven't been good in a long time. I'm gonna say you're non-existent. You don't like. It's not like a Florida Panthers game, but you do have a couple fans. Not a couple, obviously. You have thousands upon thousands, but you're never even close to sell out. I'm pretty sure, unless it's other teams. If there's like an Oilers play or Maple Leafs, I remember when Austin Matthews was there, they sold out because of Maple Leafs fans because they wanted to see Eichel and Matthews. So that's what I'm gonna say non-existent. You can't really argue that. If you disagree, comment down below. Calgary Flames. I'm going to say passionate. They're not the best. They are there, but I feel like they're not super energetic like the Bruins or other teams are. I feel like they're just very passionate. They sell out, or they're very close to sell out every game. They're usually the team is usually competitive every year, so that's probably helps. But I'm going to say they're passionate. Very good. Obviously, hockey in Canada is crazy, so that's why I can put that there. Carolina Hurricanes. I'm going to also put passionate. Since they started doing good, Storm Surge definitely brought them together. And I'm going to say passionate. They almost sell out probably every single game. And their fans, when I went to one of their games, they're so loud. The energy was just like the Bruins. Maybe a little louder. But yeah, I'm going to say passionate because I really don't think they're the best. But they're definitely up there. Passionate is definitely a good thing. It's not a bad thing to be mad at me for. I'm going to say that. Chicago Blackhawks, 100% the best fans. One of the best fans. They're crazy. Obviously, they've won a lot of cups. They've been competitive every year, basically, except these last few ones. But I'm going to still say they're one of the best. You can just hear it from the TV. If you're at home, you can just hear their fans yelling when they score. The goal horn is crazy. And I'm going to say Chicago has one of the best set of fans. Colorado. I'm going to say passionate. I really don't hear them on the TV. Like, you really can't hear them that loud. But yes, they're good. And yes, I feel like they're passionate. They love their team. Obviously, it helps when you have McKinnon on your team. But I'm going to say they're very passionate and loyal. And they never just, when they're doing bad, they're just vacant the Avalanche. Columbus Blue Jackets. When they're winning, they do get support. Obviously, last season when the playoffs in Tampa, that atmosphere was absolutely crazy. It gives you goosebumps every time you even think about it. Like, you watch all those highlights, it's just crazy how loud it was in that building. All the cannons and all that stuff when they score, it's crazy. I feel like when they were doing absolutely terrible in the Rick Nash era and all that, I don't think they had fans. I actually don't remember. I was really young at the time. I was probably 11, 10. So I really can't remember top of my head, but I feel like they were just I feel like they didn't have that many fans back then. But right now, I feel like they do because they're on the rise. Dallas Stars. They're it's either passionate or the best. I'm gonna say passionate. I went to a couple Dallas games. Very good atmosphere. Very good. Obviously, good team. But I feel like the game wasn't sold out, and it was a lot of away team fans. But that really doesn't matter. It's really close between the best and passionate, but for right now, I'm going to say passionate. Very good atmosphere when I was there. Nothing to matter about that. Detroit, obviously, when they're winning, they get a lot of support recently since they've been absolutely horrendous. They've really haven't been filling the stands. When I went back to the old one right there, they had some good fans. It was so loud in there, but obviously right now, they're not really selling out. So I'm going to put them right now in when they're winning. Edmonton Oilers, I'm going to say passionate. Because when they were bad, actually, I'm lying. I'm going to say toxic. If you see anything on Twitter, if you follow anything on Twitter with hockey, every time, like when the Oilers are bad and got the first overall pick, after the first overall pick, their fans are so toxic to the GM. Obviously, yes, he made some bad picks, and yes, they're ruthless to the first overall pick players. Like, oh my God. Florida Panthers, non-existent. Yes, they're on the rise, getting more fans because they're getting more players. They got Bobrovsky, all of them, good players, Hoffman, blah, blah, blah. But you can't say that. If you watch any of the Panthers game, they got 0 fans. I can't even talk. I'm not even going to talk on it. They don't sell tickets for some reason, but yeah, that's that. LA Kings. They're the best. They're one of the best. Their fans are crazy. Crazy. Even when they've been absolutely terrible these past couple years, they still, I don't know if they sell out, but they still pack a lot of fans. It's crazy. They're one of the best teams. Not one of the best. They're one of the best known teams, obviously. But I think they're one of the best fans. Even though they're terrible right now, they still pick up the fans. They still sell all the tickets. Minnesota Wild. This might shock you guys. I don't want to put too many people up here. But I'm going to put passionate. Obviously, my brother was on the Wild. I went to dozens upon dozens of Wild games. Their fans are crazy. So passionate. They sell out every single game. Recently, though, they have not. This past season, when Wild haven't been that great, they did not sell out. They still packed the stands, but they did not sell out like they usually do, what I'm used to. But I'm still put passionate. They're still very good. It's a hockey state. That's the state of hockey. They love their hockey, but especially when they're good, but they're really not that good right now. But I'm still put them passionate. I love the fans there. Great atmosphere every game I went, and yeah, loved it. Montreal, best fans. Yes, they're kind of hostile, but you really can't blame them. They're not super hostile like Edmonton and stuff like that. Other teams I'm about to get to, but they're definitely the best fans. You can hear every game Montreal plays. You can hear their fans. They sell it probably every single game, even though they were terrible back a couple of years. But right now they're getting better, and they're packing more stands. And it's Montreal. It's probably the biggest team in NHL. So they've got their fans. Then I'm gonna go on to the Nashville Predators. Ooh, this is a tough one. I have so many teams. I might change this up, guys, because this is kind of looking kind of weird right now. Nashville Predators. I'm actually gonna make another. I'm gonna make another one. Let me wait a second. Okay, guys, I just made the new tier. It is the GOAT. So the best fans, then the GOAT, greatest of all time. Don't matter about the all-time thing. The greatest fans, and I will be moving them. Who I think I'm gonna say Chicago goes up there, and I'm gonna just keep it there for now. I'm gonna change it, but I'm gonna put the Kings up there too. Other than that, I'll change it at the end if I see anything different. Yeah, let's go Nashville Predators. They're the best. You obviously, if you watch any National game, you can hear the fans every time they score. They yell the goalie's name and say, "You suck! It's all your fault!" or whatever. And it's just crazy atmosphere. It's the Music City, just crazy fans. Atmosphere is absolutely wild. And yeah, guys, if you can't argue that, they're one of the best fans in the league for sure. New Jersey, I'm gonna say non-existent. There is a couple in Prudential Center, but not really. They don't really got that many fans. Yes, it probably helps they got Jack Hughes, but obviously he didn't do very well this year, but I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, I'm going to say non-existent. If you watch any game, they're really not loud at all, and they don't sell out every single game or any game. So yeah, I'm going to say no. This one I'm happy about. Islanders fan. Oh, best fans? No. Toxic. I hate you. You guys are so toxic. The thing you did to John Tavares is so mean. Like, there's no reason to do that. He was the best player on your team for years upon years upon years upon years. He helped you. He got your first series win in whatever, how many years it was when they beat the Panthers. Yes, you're doing better without him right now. But who cares? You can't just absolutely roast a guy for no reason. Yes, he left your team, but I would have left your team. You're saying you would want to stay on the Islanders instead of the Maple Leafs? Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You guys are so toxic. It is so annoying. Like your goal horn and you suck, like shut up. Oh, so aggravating. I hate it so much. I hate you. I hate you. New York Rangers. I'm gonna say they're one of the best. I just love their goal horn when they score. Hey, 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 hey. It's so crazy. I love it. Their fans are crazy. I hate it when they're playing the Penguins, obviously, because it's so annoying when the Penguins get scored on and they just, hey, 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 hey. But they're definitely one of the best fans. Madison Square Garden, it's absolutely crazy atmosphere. One of the best rinks, obviously, crazy rink. But yeah, you can't argue with the Rangers being one of the best fan bases for sure. Ottawa Senators, I'm gonna say non-existent. It's either that or only when they're winning. I can see that, but I'm gonna say non-existent because they're in Canada. Obviously, everyone's gonna think they're obviously relevant, but I don't think they are. I could be wrong. Comment down below if I'm wrong. I could be wrong, completely wrong, but I feel like they're non-existent, so I'm gonna put them there. That's what I did. You can't stop me. Flyer fans, oh, toxic. Toxic. Oh my God, that's toxic. I hate Flyer fans. Obviously, I'm a Penguins fan. I do not like Flyers. Their fans are so toxic. They hate Crosby. I'm like, why do you hate Crosby? He's the best player ever to play the game. But it's like the same thing, because I hate Giroux. And yeah, but Giroux never won the Stanley Cup, but I'm not going to do that right now. But okay. Yeah, they're toxic. They're very toxic. Even their own players. Like, I remember one time they're losing to the Capitals, and they started throwing stuff on the ice because they were so mad. They're all sad they lost to the Capitals. So I'm going to throw stuff on the ice. I'm going to throw a temper tantrum because I'm a little clown like a Flyers fan. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't need to do that. But yeah, Flyers fan, you're toxic. Yeah, cool. Penguins fan, go. Come on, guys. Come on. If you've ever... I'm not trying to be biased. I am kind of biased. But I've been to plenty of Penguins games. Their fans are so crazy. Like, it's good. Like, it's loud. It's loud. And they're so passionate. They sell out... They have a sellout streak of, like, every game for, like, the past 3 years or something like that. It's crazy. But I'm going to say the greatest of all time. 100%. Won 3 Stanley Cups. Crazy fans. Penguins. Every player, every fan in Pittsburgh loves the Penguins. They love all their sports teams in Pittsburgh, to be honest. But yeah, you can't argue. You can yell at me if you want, but I don't care. They're up there. Sharks. After this year, I'm going to say their support when they're winning. They did not do good at all this year. And I heard a lot of stuff, and they did not have that many fans. They got booed off the ice so many times this year. Like, it's crazy. But I'm going to say when they support only when they're winning. I'm going to say that, yes. They're not super toxic, but they kind of are, especially when they beat the Knights off the stupid controversial stuff. Like, it's so annoying. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I'm going to say that. The Blues, boom. I'm going to say best. They're very good fans. Obviously, with the Stanley Cup run last year, they've been waiting for it. They really haven't, like, it's not like, yes, they haven't had a Stanley Cup in years upon years upon years upon years before last year, obviously. And they still had a lot of fans. But obviously, great. I'm happy that they won last year. And yeah, they brought a cup to St. Louis, and their fans are just even happier. Obviously, they didn't do good this year, but it's okay. Their fans are still there for them. And yeah, that's that. Tampa Bay. I'm going to say passionate. I wouldn't say the best. I'm going to say passionate. Doesn't mean Tampa's a bad team. That doesn't mean it. That's not relevant at all. Obviously, they're a very good team. I just feel like their fans aren't loud. I'm doing it off loudness, like the atmosphere of the games. I'm not doing it of, yes, they're good. Yes, they sell out almost every game, whatever they do, maybe. But they're just not loud. If I watch a Tampa Bay game, I'm never like hype or, oh my God, that was so exhilarating of like my goosebumps of all the fans yelling. No, I don't get that. So I'm going to put them in passionate because I know they love their team. Obviously, they're the favorite team in Florida. So I'm going to say they're passionate. Doesn't mean that's not a bad thing at all. Very passionate. I just don't think you're super, super, super loud. But some teams aren't like that. So it's just that. It's not a bad thing. I'm going to say they're passionate. Toronto, I'm going to say they're one of the best. If you watch a Maple Leafs game, you can hear it. It gives me goosebumps. If Matthews just comes in with snipes one, you can just hear it. And it gives me goosebumps, to be honest. And I think they're one of the best fans in the NHL. And I don't think you could argue that with me. Vancouver, I'm going to say they support when they're winning. Recently, they've been having a lot of fans because they've been doing good. But I feel like when they were doing bad and not in the Sedin era, like when the Sedins retired, those seasons after that, I think they really didn't have that many fans. Could be wrong. Comment down below if I'm wrong once again. But that's my opinion. I think they didn't, but I could be wrong. If I was wrong right there, I'd put them in passionate. But for right now, I'm going to put them in when they're winning. They're good fans. Vegas, they're GOAT. I know they've been in the league for only 3 years already. But if you go to a Golden Knights game, it's literally nothing than you've ever experienced before. The pregame show, the intermissions, they have all these crazy dances and all these crazy shows they put out. Plus, the fans are so loud. It's absolutely crazy. It's so like hype every time you go to the game. Trust me, if you have a chance to ever go to a Knights game, trust me, it will change the look on a hockey game in real life. It will really change it. Trust me, they're the best fans in the game. Trust me. I'm actually gonna put them first. Not gonna be biased. Obviously, I like Penguins more than the Knights, but hey, move Chicago guy now. Okay, 2 teams remaining. Capitals, toxic. Y'all are toxic. You're the toxic. You guys, yes, you guys are good fans. It's here just because you're toxic. It would be here, best, 100%. You guys are loud, all that stuff, but you guys are so toxic. It's crazy. Like Holtby, yes, he had a bad playoffs this year, a couple years ago, whatever. You guys just lay out on it. Every player that does bad in playoffs or bad season, you literally just lay it off on him for no reason. Like, yes, he had a bad year or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You can't just roast his life. Like, oh my God. I just think you guys are toxic, but could be wrong. But I'm going to put them there because I don't like the Capitals. But yeah, that's that. Last team, Winnipeg Jets. I'm going to put them the best, especially when they make playoffs. Obviously, it's when they're winning. But I feel like since they came back, they've been sold out maybe every game, maybe not when they weren't that good a couple years ago. But I feel like their fans are so hyped. When they made the playoffs the first year, they got swept by the Flames? Or is it the Ducks? It was either the Flames or the Ducks. They got swept. But the fans, when it was like all white out, it was so crazy. It was so intense. So hyped to watch when they scored. Just the energy in that building, atmosphere is crazy. I'm going to put them in the best fans. So yeah, guys, I'm going to keep that there. I like the list. Comment down below if you like the list. You probably won't, but it's okay. Comment down below. If you enjoyed, like the video. If you enjoyed, subscribe, show your friends, show everyone. Thank you guys for clicking on it. If you guys, thank you guys for clicking on it. And I'll see you guys in my next little video.